Good morning and welcome. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox.
Well, it seems just crazy to think of batting first here. There'll be plenty of movement early for the bowlers, and I don't think that's going to change.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Good return there, back from the deep. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. The captain making some adjustments. To the field here.
Finds the edge.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Edge! Amazing delivery. Caught, and that's stuck.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
And with that, they're off the mark.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nokia from the members' end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Digs out the Yorker.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tie. I don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nokia ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Perfectly timed.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Peterson will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
A few moves made in the field.
Immaculate timing there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four. Driven away nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Well placed, should get a single. A couple on offer here. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack on the hospital end. Straight to the fielder.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nothing going right with the run-up at the moment. I think they'll be glad just to see the end of that over. Clark coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edge, what a ball! Confident appeal, could it be? Super catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Clipped neatly off the pads, should get 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Clark shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Nicked it! Now then, was there a faint edge? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Couldn't get it through the field. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Got right in behind it. End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Massive edge. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Super shot that.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Solid defence, very compact.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Thorpe shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
There'll be runs here.
End of the 8th over. The batting side are now 3 for 74.
Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
A few moves made in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there. Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Going with spin now. Perfect technique and placement.
A fine display of wrist and forearm working together to pull this away.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. That's out. Caught!
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
They'll get at least one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Caught, gone.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Nabi doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Could be close. Could that be out? Looks so.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. Immediately underway with some runs.
Rock ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. There's a run here, surely.
They decided against a run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tide, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
No interest in that one from the batter. Nabi will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Beaten on the drive.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Nabi has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Santner from the hospital end.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And with that, they're off the mark.
The batting team are now 7 for 100.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Edge, amazing delivery. That's gone, couldn't ask for an easier catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Well placed, should get a single.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Nice shot, runs possible.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Straight to the fielder. Incredible, what a grab.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Got right in behind it.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
No interest in that one from the batter. Nabi will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. That was a good slower ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Couldn't get it through the field. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nokia has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Drives and misses everything.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Digs it out well.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
There'll be runs here.
End of the 18th over. The batting side are now on 9 for 125.
Chance. Nicked it. Big appeal. Out. Good catch. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. Yes, well taken in the slips.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Khawaja is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Khawaja takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Khawaja ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Fantastic catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Super piece of timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. They'll get at least one. Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Gone. It's a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
King won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Perfect technique and placement.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Solid defence, very compact.
Got them playing defensively there. Really good use of the slower ball. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Nice shot.
That was a slow ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed beautifully.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Rock, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the hospital end. Rock from the hospital end. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Edged. What a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Edged it. Now then, was there a feint edge? Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Clark, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Clark shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Rock getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Got that away nicely. A couple on offer here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Right out of the middle.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Santner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, runs possible. Edge, amazing delivery. Out, simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Straight to the fielder.
And with that, they're off the mark. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Really good shot there.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Peterson, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicely played.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Finds the edge.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Nicked it. Strong appeal.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Bevan, the left armour, is the new bowler from the hospital end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Nokia comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Rock, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Peterson has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Great shot. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. They'll get at least 1.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A few moves made in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
And that marks the end of the match. The batting side complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this
Well,
match.
you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match. That had everything.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon.